Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? Today, another day we call Wednesday. Anybody been said, what's going on, people? It is officially Empire Night, so you already know what's to watch. I think it's coming on 8 o'clock tonight. Usually come on now, but I think it's coming on 8 o'clock and it's going to be on for 2 hours, so we're going to see the final finale, stuff like that. We already know it's coming back for season 2. That being said, I want to talk to you in reference to the ongoing thing of petition, well, not petition, they're starting into law as far as you going into the bathroom as with, being a transgender person. Now, when you think of transgender, of course, you always feel as though they're going to attack the transgender women, but do they really think about that there are transgender men out there as well? And the thing about it is that they said that they're going to, like in a couple of places, they're passing this law now, and I think there's something out in Miami, I'm not sure, allegedly, anyway, they've been said, that they're going to have people like, you got to like show some type of ID in order to use the bathroom, when you go ready to use the bathroom, which is really sad, but it's really the world that we're living in, and a lot of states are starting to pick up on this. And the reason why I'm making this video right now, because I wanted to make sure you are aware of what is actually taking place of, within the transgender community. Now this is the thing that gets me. Now, being a transsexual and you going inside the women's room like myself, I don't have a problem myself. I don't, I just go in and do what I got to do and I get out, because it's not that much of an issue and stuff like that. But of course you're gonna be perverse and stuff like that. But see, my problem is that if I don't have to hear about women being raped or something bad happening to a woman inside of the thing, then I don't understand why is it so much of an issue when all you need to do is use the bathroom. You go into the bathroom, you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands, and you get out immediately, stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. Now, if a girl like myself, that could kind of swerve through a few things without being, detected, stuff like that. But what about the trans man? What about the trans man who walks inside, since they're going to make us do ID check before we go inside? So obviously when we go into the men's room, they don't want to really go into the women's room. And that's fine by me, honey, because I have no problem going inside, honey, because it can be a little messy and it can make a lot more money. Anyway, that being said, I'm not going to go there, going to stay focused. Oh, excuse me, that was cut. Anyway, that being said, so the women then the trans men who goes inside of the women's room, we got some trans men here that are not detectable, not spookable, that are buff, that are taller than me, 6'4", 6'5". You got some really buff ones that got the beard, the deep voices and everything and stuff like that. So can you imagine standing inside the women's room and a trans man walks inside the female's room? Because after all, we are doing the ID check, and unless they went through the legal documents to get it done, but let's just say they did not. And a lot of transgenders, didn't do that, as far as getting it done. Anyway, so they're inside the female's room, and they are, biologically underneath, didn't have to work, but they're still a man to me, so I'm not going to say, Anyway, so they're inside, they have to go inside the female's room and stuff like that. Now, they're inside the female, they're all buffed and stuff like that. What do you think the women are going to say when they see that? My thing is this, is that if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. And the thing about it, this is the thing that gets me, when it comes to a transgender person, it always seems like we are always on the underdog of the attack. And I'll tell you this is my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, and that's your right, and have mine as well. I really feel as though that the transgender would have just went underneath this layer. As I say, go inside the closet. I wish it was never even exposed. And the reason why I say that, because it kind of puts a target on our back. Because the simple fact of the matter, people are looking for us. Are you one? Are you one? Because the simple fact of the matter is that they're starting to see a lot more on TV. It's like, wow, I would have never known. Oh my God, is this one of them? And if you're a transgender woman or a trans man, we know what it's like when people go, oh my God, if you one, then is that one, is that one, is that one? And the simple fact of the matter is that they feel as though every transsexual hangs together. In reality, every transsexual do not always hang together. Me, myself, I hang with females. I don't really hang with transgender, or I hang with guys. Anyway, that being said, so the simple fact of the matter is that, it becomes very unbearable when it comes down to an issue of just using the toilet, which is really sad, but I guess this is what we have to come to. We have to pick up the underdog. And I feel as though the reason why I said before, back when I was saying that the reason why transgender, because the simple fact of the matter is we can go, if people wasn't looking for us, we could just walk through, people would get jobs. We don't discriminate. People are not thinking about that. People are not open of that, and people are not aware of it. And to me, my opinion only, I feel as though when you're saying, you know, on the ID, like I said before, M, male, F, female, and T for transgender. Now, I feel as though, my opinion, that when you put transgender, you might as well just put down M. You might as well just say, well, I'm a man. Because simple fact of the matter, that's what you say. To me, that's what every time a transsexual say that. I'm a transgender woman, I'm a transgender bitch, I'm a woman. I will not be followed by the rules of what everybody wants me to, you know, say. I'm not going to do it. Who follows rules? Everybody doing what the hell they want to do. Hell, you got men beating up women and stuff like that. Instead of, you know, you seeing people get beat up and stuff like that, instead of you trying to get them some type of medical attention, we're running to get our cameras to press it until the person finally dies, and then we want to press it to see what happens after they die, as if the spirit is going to trap outside. So my thing is this, is that, you know, you have to proceed into the bathroom, proceed at your own risk, but always be safe. And, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, you don't have to take it, but I feel as though a lot of transsexuals, we wasn't put so far out there on the forefront that people are now looking for us just to attack us. And it's the same thing I was saying before in the other video about, you know, a gay man and a gay man. If they can actually get married, why is it unsafe for them to even hold hands and walk down the street? Because they are afraid. The transsexuals, we're not given that privilege. We're actually standing in front of you in the here it is form, and we deal with the issues at hand. Anyway, that being said, and it's just my opinion and stuff like that, and that's what people say, well, I want the people to know that I'm a transgender woman, stuff like that, but that's how you feel. But the simple fact of the matter is that it does not make things easy for you. It's just telling everybody you a man. That's all you saying. I'm a transgender woman. Oh, you a dude. Oh, you a dude. That's all you saying. And my thing is this, is that I don't think it's fair. You know, it's just my opinion. Some people say, well, honey, I'm a tranny. I want to wear, you wear it out. That's just my opinion. When it comes down to jobs and stuff like that, when they ask if I'm a woman, I'm not going to put down I'm a man. What's the purpose of laying on the, what is the purpose of laying on the table bleeding to get a body like this to tell everybody you're a man? Then why do the fucking paperwork? Just put down, my name should just be Joe Blow and just leave it at that. Anyway, that being said, I just want to put it out there as far as the bathroom and stuff like that. You know, the issue that they've started to put into law that you have to show ID. Anyway, that being said, remember Empire's coming on. And I want to say hello on the people. Boo. I'm going to say oh people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you do to you, I want you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck them. Boy.